Hi, I'm back. I have all these plums, and I think I'm just going to make a plum jam. I don't want to use a lot of sugar, so I bought some low sugar pectin, and I'm going to try to make a low sugar recipe. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is make some calcium water because that's what it uses instead of the sugar. So I'm going to use 1/4 teaspoon of this calcium powder that comes with it. And 1/4 cup of water. I'm just going to shake it up. Now I just need to set this in the refrigerator until I need to use it. I set up a little canning kitchen outside here because I don't want to can all that inside, but I only have one burner, so I'm going to be making the jam inside and then taking it out here and putting it in jars and water bath canning it. I'm going to go ahead, and I have jars in there, I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with water and get it to boil just to sterilize them and get them nice and hot. Once these start boiling, I'll just turn off the heat and then turn it back on once I get ready to make the jam. That way these will be boiling and I can just come out here and take the jars out, fill them up, and put them back in here. Since these plums are kind of hard and the pit's hard to get out, I'm going to put them in this pan here with a little bit of water and heat them up just so I can mash them up easier and get the pit out. This is going to be some really good jam, I think. It smells really amazing. Now that they've cooked a little bit, I've turned the heat off and now I'm mashing them up so that I can get the pits out. And then once I get all the pits out, I can measure how much I have here and know how much of the rest of the ingredients I need. I only need around 8 cups of the mashed fruit. So I'm just going to mash this up, and then once it cools off a little bit, try to get all the pits out. The plums are cooling down and the jars are heating up. I'm going to go ahead and get the other ingredients ready. I have 2 cups of sugar, and I'm going to go ahead and mix the pectin in with the sugar, and I need 6 teaspoons. I'm going to go ahead and mix this together really well, and I will be back. Okay, I got that mixed together really well. I checked on the jars. They are not boiling yet, so still a little bit to go. I'm going to go ahead and put some gloves on and then mash up the fruit some more and try to dig out all of the pits. I'm going to dig through here and try to get all the pits out, and hopefully I get them all out. That wasn't messy or anything, but it got done, and I have just a little bit over 8 cups, so I'm just going to use all of it and see how it works out. I need to cook this for a little bit till the peels disappear and it becomes like a nice even color. There's no like lighter spots and darker spots of like chunky different bits. So I'll be back once this cooks down. It takes about, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, and I'll be back. I think that it looks okay. There's still like little bits of peel here and there that I could probably cook down if I like cook it a little longer, but ooh, steam. But I don't really I really don't want to do that. I kind of like it like that. So I think this is good enough. I'm going to go ahead and add the lemon juice and the calcium water. Since I'm doing a double recipe, I'm going to add 8 teaspoons of the calcium water. Otherwise, I would just use 4. Add the lemon juice here. And once it starts to boil again here, I'll add the sugar. I'm going to go ahead and add the sugar and the pectin mixture and stir it well for a few minutes, and once it comes back to a boil, I will take it off the heat and get ready to fill up my jars. And then just mix this together, and once it comes back to a nice boil, I will take it off the heat and fill up my jars. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the heat and fill up my jars. I'm just going to boil these for 10 minutes. If you live above 1,000 feet above sea level, you'll have to increase the time. But since I live like almost at sea level, 10 minutes is all I need to do. Okay, it has been 10 minutes, so I have the heat turned off, and I'm just going to let them sit there for about 20 minutes or so, and then I will take them out. Okay, I can just wait until they all cool down, and then I can test to see if they are sealed. It looks pretty good. I've never made low sugar jam before, so I don't know how it's going to be. The spread's okay. It has this like, I've bought sugar-free jam before, and it has kind of a similar look to me and kind of texture, so I imagine it'll probably have an interesting kind of flavor too, like that. It's actually pretty good. It's a lot more tart than I expected, I guess, because there's hardly any sugar in it compared to normal jam, and there's still a lot of lemon juice, and some of those plums are pretty tart, but it's pretty good.